Greetings and welcome to Austin, Texas Gardening. I'm your host, Matthew Wattrich, and today I'm joined by my lovely wife, Charity, and we're finally ready to do our peach tree harvest. It is January, I think the 20th today? I don't know what day it is. But you can see our peach tree is doing great. We have all these peaches here looking lovely. I've went around our tree and tried to count them up. It looks like it's probably about 50 in total, and our peach tree is looking great. I think it's really overdue for a pruning. I kind of pointed this out in one of the recent garden tours. Some of the peaches up here on these top branches are like 12 feet off the ground, so it's going to be difficult to pick all of these, but we're going to go through and get them all. And yeah, they look like they're doing great. And I had a couple of commenters on Reddit really help me out in previous videos. We're running into problems like this. You can see this peach here has a hole in it. There are certain fruit-boring insects, like here, that are eating into the peaches and probably laying eggs and stuff in the peaches. So we're gonna have to be very careful as we sort through them to make sure we separate the good from the bad and we wind up with good peaches. Now, also, after we finish picking these peaches, I need to start some pruning. There's basically 3 types of wood on this peach tree. There's new growth, which is green like this, very thin. And this has grown this year. And then there's redwood, which is about the thickness of a pencil. This kind of counts, although I'm not really sure what's going on with this branch, but redwood is about the thickness of a pencil. This is what the actual fruit grows on. And then there's kind of this gray wood here, which is the thickness of a Sharpie or larger. Obviously, that would be like the trunk of the tree as well. And the fruit only grows on the redwood. So it only grows from last year's new growth on these thinner pencil-shaped growths, pieces of wood. And so I think that as we go through and prune, I want to leave as much new growth as possible. And it's really all over the place, though it's kind of hard to see at first. All of that there, that is all new. And I want to take down a lot of the old growth. I don't know if it's from the winter storm or something else, but we have a lot of branches like this, or like this is the better example, like redwood that's just died. And it might be a result of the winter storm. It might be a result of malnourishment. But today, in order to get started, we need to pick our peaches. We have our
got started here.
Lovely fruit bowl there. We're just going to go through and get some of these. And while Charity's working on collecting these lower branches, oh, whoops, dropped one here. I've devised a way. Wow, that just looks gross. Some of these I don't even want to take inside. They look kind of gross.
Some of them look particularly delicious.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yes, that's great.
One. Yum.
That's lovely. But I've devised a way to get these peaches off the top branches. So I saw this online. Basically right here I have a paint rolling stick and a water bottle that I've cut a small hole in. And some of those peaches that are like 10 feet off the ground, we're gonna just take our paint rolling stick up here and try to kind of hook the peach, wrangle it just a little bit. It's kind of hard because the hole that I cut might be too small.
You're also using one hand because you're filming.
Yeah, I'm also filming with one hand, but here I've kind of got the peach hooked. I'm gonna pull on it.
Wow.
There you go. We got them. So it's gonna be kind of hard to get all of these on film. This is a job that is a lot easier with 2 hands, but let me go around and I guess maybe I'll get some of those upper branch ones off camera and we'll see how many peaches we get. Like I said, I think it was about 50, but maybe we'll have some more. Look at that.
Should we just pick all of these?
Oh yeah, let's just get them all off. Even if they're not 100% ripe. I think anything else I think will ripen up inside. And yeah, I think now's the time before any more of these predatory insects get to our nice peaches here. Also, another thing I wanted to mention, you guys know we have a dog. She was looking through the window a second ago, but not sure what she's doing now. I figure that I want to point this out. Another thing we noticed, some of these peaches are dropping off our tree. And like, this is an example. I know this is really gross, so bear with me here. It's been out here for a couple of days. This was a peach that fell off our tree and our dog began to eat it. And this can be a choking hazard for dogs. because obviously the peach pit that's in there, if she swallows it, she may choke. And so it's just a good idea to get these before they start dropping. Not all of them are ready. Like these here, these are kind of smaller. They could have stayed out here a while longer, but I think we can just bring these inside. And Charity and I have a couple of different culinary ideas for these peaches. I think we're gonna make cobbler or jam or something.
Cobbler.
Yeah.
Maybe some habanero peach jam.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Something nice. Anyway, yeah, that's most of them. And so let me go ahead and finish off getting the ones up top on camera, or off camera, I mean. Maybe Charity, if you want to hold the camera, we can, you can film me getting some of these off the top.
Yeah.
Here you go. So, hopefully we can get these easily. I really feel like I should have cut a bigger hole in my water bottle here. There's a few that are probably within arm's reach. Alright, let's try to get these. Let's add them. I feel like that's not that high. I feel like I could get it. Let me go for this one. Nice. Got him.
Nice.
Got him. Sweet. It's working. Kind of hard to get them out of here, though. I'm sure there's something better than a water bottle that would work well. Like if I had a hard plastic water bottle and I cut a hole in it and was doing this would be a lot easier.
Like one of those pint jugs for juice.
Yeah, that's what I should have used, like an orange juice container or something. As is, this little thing is so flimsy, it's kind of hard to hook these peaches, but
it's working.
Kind of working.
It's working for those tall ones you couldn't get otherwise.
Yeah, I can't even really see where the hole is right now. Oh. Get in there. Yeah.
Nice.
Got him. Got him. Sweet. Check it out. These are good ones up here. Very ripe. That's great.
Very nice.
Lovely. Oh, this is a very bad one. I don't want to leave it in the yard, but I'm gonna put that away later.
Oh, there's Sugar. She wants to be a part.
She wants to join us, but she can't. Really don't.
Oh.
And the other thing I'm going to do as well, I've mentioned this in a couple of other videos, these cucumber vines I'm climbing on the tree, I'm going to cut all these down. I don't want them putting too much weight on the tree. And I want to get our peach tree pruned and ready for the summer so it can grow as much new growth as possible. That way we'll get a quality harvest next year as well. So.
Do you mean ready for the winter?
No, actually. I mean, during the summer, it's going to have an opportunity to keep absorbing nutrients and grow without needing to sustain these peaches.
Oh.
And so we're going to get more of this new greenwood, which our peaches for next year will be growing on all the new growth from this year.
Fascinating.
Yeah, we want to give it a chance to actually
Wasn't sure what you meant there.
get ready for next year.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I think we're almost done.
That's
I see one more.
Oh,
This is the last
all right.
one.
One more.
This
One more
one's real
peach.
high up.
I feel like you're gonna fling it into.
Yeah, I know. I felt like I didn't want to throw it in the neighbor's yard. I feel like they would think that's crazy.
Nice.
And there you have it. Here are all our peaches.
Wow.
That's great. We got so many.
Yeah.
It's turned out awesome. Just need to get more of these peach trees. Let's head inside. Growing my own food at home has been such a rewarding and humbling experience. It's given me such an appreciation for people who farm and grow food at scale. I mean, even industrial farming. I think for so long I've taken grocery stores for granted, just enjoying the endless waves of perfect fruit without any type of defect. And honestly, it's really difficult to do. My wife and I decided to take our peaches and make some cobbler and some jam. We wound up with about 4 pounds of peaches in total. It's about 50 peaches. And this is the cobbler we made. It was delicious. It turned out great. We got out some vanilla bluebell ice cream and enjoyed this at Bible study with all of our friends. We also decided to make some delicious peach habanero jam. It was totally shocking the amount of sugar that went into this, but if you want to do something similar, I'm going to post the recipe for both the cobbler and the jam in the comments. I'm super happy with the way this turned out. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks again for watching Austin, Texas Gardening.